Hi, welcome to our villa. We're gonna take a tour today, so come on inside. Hi friend, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cassidy and welcome back to Unpacking Life. First thing I do want to point out is it does have the security system, so that's nice. And let's go and take a look. When you first come into the villa, you're greeted with the living room area. We do spend quite a bit of time here. It all came furnished. The sofa's not bad, it's pretty comfortable. And it came with the entertainment system, the television I mean. This is our Xbox, didn't come with that. It does come with internet and Wi-Fi, which works pretty well and pretty fast. I've been able to upload videos, download videos, and edit and all that kind of stuff with no problems, so that's been really good. There is no AC in the living area, but we do have ceiling fans, which is good, and they're on pretty much 24/7. We do have some nice sliding doors that we can open up, and we keep them open up during the hottest hours of the day. One thing about these doors is they are not double paned and they're not sealed. So when there's a pretty good downpour, we will get water leaking in and we'll have to sweep it outside of the living room. Sometimes there's water that drips from the seam in between the top glass and the doors. And it does get pretty hot in here because, as I said, the windows are not double paned, so there really is no insulation. So we're really happy that we're able to open up the doors and let a cross breeze come in. So coming from the living room, you enter into our kitchen. We have a fully equipped kitchen, which I appreciate. We've got a water cooler, which is wonderful because you can't drink the water here, so we use this every day. We've got a microwave and an oven, which is nice. Not all villas come with an oven, and we use it a lot to reheat our dinners. I use the microwave almost every day to reheat my coffee. We have a stove top, and what's nice is it comes with a hood. I really appreciate that. We've got lots of cabinet space, storage space, but the kitchen came minimally equipped, so it's not designed for you to cook a feast, but it works for us because we're mostly reheating leftovers. It has average size sink, which is fine. It doesn't have a dishwasher, but most villas don't have a dishwasher, so we're not surprised by that. The fridge is not an American sized fridge, it's smaller than that, but it works for us because we just use it for our drinks and our leftovers. This is the only table in the villa, so it has become our workstation. That's why the monitor is here, my laptop is here. The chairs are heavy, they're wood, and they're not very comfortable, but it's what I've got to work with, so we make it happen. This is one of our favorite pieces of equipment in the house. This is something that we bought. It did not come with the house, and this is the bug zapper. This is on 24/7, and I love it when I hear the zap. It's so satisfying. I'm like, yes, another mosquito dead. We are gonna go upstairs now, so come this way. Come on into the first bedroom. I use this as my personal space. I come in here in the morning time. This is where I do my journaling, my meditation, and my yoga. It's where I have time for myself to get my mindset right, set myself up for the day. We do have a king size bed in all the bedrooms. The beds are pretty much the same. Linen came with the place. The bedrooms do have AC as well as a ceiling fan, so that's nice. All the bedrooms came with 2 bedside tables as well. This is my personal space. These are the things that I brought from home, my keepsakes and mementos. I think of my friends, family, my loved ones. So I just have those out. It's really nice. I like that space. And it did come with a wardrobe, obviously not the clothes in it. It's fine. It's actually plenty big. I don't have a lot of clothes. We just came with 2 suitcases, so this is plenty of space. And each bedroom has an ensuite bathroom. The bathrooms are probably my least favorite part of the house. They're functional, they're fine, This one comes with a single sink, and the sink works well, which is great. The other two sinks don't work very well. So if you are villa hunting and you're doing it in person, I would recommend that you check and make sure that all the faucets work properly. The toilet has a Japanese bidet, which I appreciate. So it's just the switch that you flip. It's not the handheld hose. So I like that. The showers are all right. They're rain shower heads, but there's no attachment. That's the handheld shower. And with rain shower heads, the little nozzles tend to get clogged and the water starts being uneven. And I just appreciate being able to clean myself off more easily with the handheld. So I do wish it had that. Unfortunately, there is no proper ventilation in the bathroom. It does have the vent, but it doesn't have a window that opens, and it just doesn't get dried out enough in here. And one last thing is that the floors here aren't properly sloped, so the shower doesn't fully drain, and I'll be left with some standing water and I have to wait for it to dry on its own. So yeah, bathrooms, nothing really to write home about. The bedroom does have a balcony. The doors are not sealed, and when it rains, water can leak through. I have had to sweep the water out a couple of times. I like to open up the doors all the way almost every day and get some airflow into the bedroom. One thing that was interesting is online when we saw the balcony, I thought, oh, that would be nice. I'd like to go out there in the morning and write in my journal. And being here, we realize, the heat rises and it can be very still and it can be pretty hot and sticky up here. And in all honesty, I haven't used the balcony once. This is bedroom number 2, and this is Alex's personal space. Alex wanted more floor space, so he put his bed up against the wall. But the wardrobe is the same, bedside tables are the same. He also has a balcony, which he does not use. He does open up the doors to get the airflow through. One thing that is different about his balcony over mine is this is where the bats live. The difference here is this is the smallest bathroom. And as I mentioned, this sink doesn't work as well, but everything else is pretty much the same. There is no glass divider here, so this is more of a wet room style. We're gonna head back downstairs and check out our bedroom. Come on. Alex and I chose the downstairs bedroom as our master bedroom. It stays cooler down here, we like that. This is pretty much the same as the other bedrooms. It has the AC, it has ceiling fan, that all works really well. The bed is the same, got the nightstands, got the side table, got the wardrobe, all the same as the other bedrooms. One thing you want to look for if you are wanting to stay long-term in Bali is whether or not your villa has water damage. This bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom. This sink really doesn't work well at all. Same kind of toilet, rain, shower head, pretty much the same. What we do like about the bedroom are the double doors that lead out to the pool. I open up these doors almost every day to let the air flow in. Alex and I use the pool almost every day to cool off. So yeah, come check it out. It's bigger than a plunge pool, not really a lap pool, but I do get some swimming in. And one thing that we both really like about the pool is there is no shallow end, right? So it's all about like up to my neck, I'd say. The pool isn't heated, but it's a great temperature. It gets heated by the sun. We really enjoy the refreshing feeling that it has when we get into the pool, but it's not too cold. It's nice. We do have a pool guy that comes twice a week to maintain it. He does a great job. The pool's always nice and clean. We appreciate that. You will notice that there is not a lot of land space around the pool. And that's one thing I wish we had. There really is no lounge area, hangout space. Other than that though, we really like the space. That's the end of the tour. So let's head back into the living room and just talk a few details, like how much do we pay for this villa?
In order to find our short-term villa here, I had to do some searches online. We would see pictures online of what the place looked like. And if you've ever used Airbnb and run across a bunch of pictures that look great, but then when you arrive, it doesn't look so great, you can understand why we weren't willing to commit to the 1 or 2 or 3 year time frame. Coincidentally, this place also happened to be a few blocks away from where we stayed in Sanur last time.
Yeah, and that was really nice. We felt like there was a lot of value in that because that meant when we relocated here, we would be in a neighborhood that we were familiar with, and that could help with all of the other stresses that come along with relocating. We know where the grocery store is, restaurants are, where the salon and spas are, we know how to get to the beach, and all of that is within walking distance of this villa, which is great. Our villa has a wonderful walking score. And because of that, because we're beachside, we are paying a little bit more for it. So what is the cost of our villa?
So the cost for this villa, in 2025, 25 million per IDR per month. And what that roughly translates to on a monthly cost is about $1,500 to $1,600 US. A lot of places in Bali, when you are paying for things like yearly rent or even buying a house, you have to pay for it all up front. There's not really big culture of monthly installments.
Yes, so that means that we had to pay for the entire 6 months up front. So what was that cost?
That cost was about $9,000 to $10,000, depends on the exchange rate, for 6 months. So now that you know what the villa tour was like, all of the pros and cons, as well as the price, would you stay in this villa? Leave a comment below and let us know.
Yeah, we'd like to know. Next week, we're going to talk about common mistakes you want to avoid when moving to Bali. We look forward to seeing you then. Have a great week. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.